4.7 Livestream. I am really hoping that they announce a Dainsleif quest. I know that Cloran's coming. We know that Siegeweed's coming. We know that Sethos is coming. I am hoping for a Dainsleif quest. We know the resin cap is going up to 200. The regen rate is going to stay the same, but I guess we'll find out what's going on. All right, so let's check out the 4.7 live stream and see what's going to be happening in the next patch.
He comes and goes without leaving a trace, only appearing at the most critical moments. He's highly knowledgeable, and he likes to share his observations with others. She has a cold and stern exterior, and her spotless battle record has earned her renown
made an appearance.
She is an unusual-looking Melusine with an equally unique perspective on the world.
She's sus, but she's cute.
Their voice actors have all gathered here today to deliver the version 4.7 special program.
Let's go! Air horn.
Hello, travelers. My name is Zach Aguilar, and I voice the male traveler. Today, our hosts for the special program include...
Hello, everybody. I'm Yuri Lowenthal, the voice of Dainsleif. You may know me from all those new character intro videos and occasionally drop in lore on y'all.
Oh, man.
Sarah Williams, the voice of the head nurse at the Fortress of Maripede, Siegeweed. She's there keeping everybody all healthy and nice and making sure everybody feels
She's cute.
And hey, everyone. I'm Crystal Lee, the voice of Fontaine's champion duelist, Cloran. Pew, pew, pew. Let's get it.
All right, nice.
Let's.
So we've got a traveler, a man of mystery, a duelist, and a healer. I think it's the perfect adventuring party.
Cloran's gonna be legit.
Coincidence, you guys. I just received an invitational letter to a new domain.
Yeah, that's
not
a coincidence.
Gee Willikers, where did that come
That's
from?
just destiny.
New domain?
Yeah, definitely. You know, this new domain seems to be right behind us, but in order to complete the challenge, we'll need to tackle several missions first.
Well, then what are we waiting for? Let's do this.
What? Huh?
Traveler.
Domain?
Paimon, would you join us and play Marechaussee Hunter Judgment Day?
This script was adapted from the real history of the Marechaussee Hunters. You all will play the role of hunters from a bygone era and resolve a series of events unfolding in the capital.
What?
Many of my
there she is.
Customs I've adopted from the Marechaussee Hunter tradition. They fought against monsters, while I fight against lawbreakers.
God,
For when I draw my blade, I am
she gives me the shivers. Cloran! Let's go. God, she's so hot.
Loaded. Time to testify.
And she's got like an actual gun.
Madam
That's
Mage
sick.
says that every page of a storybook is a segment of the present.
So vast and mysterious. There must be quite a story behind this place.
Sethos.
So I'll explore this place.
4-star.
To the end. Let's never stop hoping for victory. Way ahead of you.
Electro bow user?
Move or be moved.
Not that I doubt your fighting ability, of course. It's just so much more dangerous in there than I ever imagined.
And I always... She's gonna be a 5-star! Okay, I was wondering whether she was gonna be a 4-star or a 5-star, so they decided to make her a 5-star. So is she like a hydro healer or a hydro shielder?
Don't be nervous. Just relax.
She's so cute.
A strange disease, one I suspect that every Fontanian suffers from.
So Cloran story quest, Siegeweed story quest?
Do you really think it matters whether I'm Melusine or a human?
I don't believe Master would suddenly disappear for no reason. There must have been something she just had to do.
In the new world, they bade farewell to the shrouded sun. At last, they no longer needed to dwell on their suffering or try to differentiate between various thoughts of blasphemy. Such was the price they paid, and thus their souls became cleansed and pure.
The way he's holding his sword, he must be a real Marechaussee Hunter.
You used it yourself, didn't you?
We're gonna get Danny
Quest! Human appearance.
That's quite the gamble. But I believe that I am the one walking into a trap.
One day, I shall have my vengeance.
What?
That way, Captain Dainsleif could accomplish his own goal. The loom of fate has already been completed.
Traveler, let me ask you this. Do you believe your sibling to have betrayed you?
Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh no! So we're getting a Dane's quest. Siege Wings 5-star, Clans 5-star, Sethos 4-star, Clan story quest, Siege Wing story quest, Dane's Leave quest. Oh my god, I gotta do the Dane's Leave quest. I gotta do the Dane's Leave. Oh man. And we go, is that like, are we dreaming again though? That image with our sister, with our sibling? Like, are we dreaming or are we actually gonna see our sister? Oh my god. I need to know everything, man. If you haven't gotten the redemption code, there's the redemption code for your free primos. Go and get it. You got 30 days. Dude, that's exciting. That trailer was sick. That trailer was sick. I can't believe that. So what's Dane doing there? And it looks like Farina's part of something. Part of a quest somewhere. Maybe the Chlorian story quest? Possibly? And I would assume Siege Wing story quest is going to be down in the Fortress of Maripede. Yo. That's exciting. I'm so excited. There was a lot in that trailer. There was a lot happening in that trailer. Traveler gets to meet sibling again. Or is he? Is it a dream? We don't know. That's what I'm questioning. And he asked, do we feel that our sibling betrayed us? Oh man. That's gonna be like the first thing I do is the Dane's Leave quest.
It looks like our first mission is here.
Fancy that.
Assemble your team. Oh, I get it. Our first mission is to introduce the new characters. All right, this is getting exciting.
Yes, it is.
Then. Well, how about we start off by introducing Fontaine's strongest champion duelist, Chlorand.
You would say that.
It's true.
Can you introduce us to the button as well? I mean,
my opinions do not matter. For when I draw my blade, I am but an instrument of Fontaine's law.
dude, I feel like she's gonna move so fast. She's gonna move so fast. She looks sick, so an electro character, okay. So I guess just a sword character. And the gun. I wonder where that's gonna come into play.
Whoa.
She is sick, dude. And she's gorgeous.
So good. That ultimate is so cool.
Chlorand's strength actually has a really interesting origin. She inherited it from the Marachose hunters.
Ooh, the hunters from the artifact set.
Mm-hmm.
And I guess we're going to learn more about the Marachose hunters.
Monsters and upheld justice from the shadows. I think the group's name has also been mentioned in some of Fontaine's historical records.
Exactly. The Marachose hunters have a long history. To modern-day Fontainians, they're nothing more than an old legend from novels and plays, but for Chlorand, the Marachose hunters' legacy is really real. If travelers want to learn more about the Marachose hunters, then be sure to check out Chlorand's story quest in the new version.
I want to learn more about the Marachose hunters.
I also want to learn how she became the duelist in Fontaine.
Categorized as an electro sword user, but she actually uses both a sword and a pistolet to attack her enemies during combat. Now, her normal attack deals physical damage by performing up to 5 consecutive strikes. During her charged attack, Chlorand uses her pistolet to target enemies in a V shape in front of her.
Did she just pistol whip them?
Chlorand has developed a special ritual over the years.
I think she just pistol whipped them
before each duel.
That is so dignified of her.
I know, right?
And kind of adorable. Even the champion duelist of Fontaine has a cute side, huh?
Aw.
Sarah is starting to sound just like Siege Wing.
Oh, what?
Though it's probably a meaningful ritual for Chlorand, right?
That's exactly right. It's a habit that helps Chlorand focus on the opponent in front of her. In fact, Chlorand's elemental skill, Hunter's Vigil, is an ability that demonstrates how potent she can be when she's focused.
Ooh.
Check this out. During combat, unleashing Cloran's elemental skill will cause her to enter the night vigil state. During this state, Cloran can unleash 2 different types of special attacks. Her normal attacks will be converted into Swift Hunt Pistolet attacks, and her elemental skill will be converted into a lunging
What's going on with her health bar? It almost looks like she's got a bond of life or something.
Bond of life during her elemental skill. Does the skill have any additional effects?
Oh, good perception on those eyes. Those Swift Hunt Pistolet attacks increase Cloran's bond of life. And her lunging attack, Impale the Knight, will clear the bond of life.
Wait, so she accumulates the bond with one hand and then clears it with the other?
Oh, hey, that's a really good explanation. Yeah, Cloran's special attacks have different effects depending on the value of her bond of life.
So probably not very new player friendly.
Low, her Swift Hunt Pistolet attacks have a piercing effect, and they deal greater damage. But when her bond of life is relatively high, her lunging attack, Impale the Knight, has a greater AoE and deals higher damage.
Okay.
Gotcha, I get it. So Cloran is meant to use her pistolet to accumulate a bond of life and then use her sword to clear it once it reaches a certain amount. And that way, both attacks benefit each other.
Bingo!
And I guess the new domain is going to be for her artifacts, specifically.
So when she's in the night vigil state, any healing other than the one provided by her lunging attack, Impale the Knight, will be converted into a bond of life. This unique talent allows different healing effects to alter the pacing of Cloran's gameplay. So travelers can experiment with a variety of different tactical combinations.
That's cool.
Oh, that's a lot, dude.
Although Cloran is most renowned as a champion duelist, she has never forgotten her identity as a Marashose hunter. So, during her elemental burst, Last Lightfall, Cloran draws on her Marashose hunter heritage to unleash an ancient skill that empowers mortals to fight deadly monsters. This ability allows her to swiftly evade enemy attacks and strike her opponents. Her burst deals AoE electro damage and grants her a bond of life based on her max HP.
Wow, that's so cool. But if that power is designed to fight monsters, is it really okay for her to use it in a regular duel?
Good point. I think Cloran just has to adjust the amount of force that she puts behind those blows.
That makes sense.
Also, Cloran can draw on the strength of her companions after unlocking her passive talent, Dark Shattering Flame. Man, that sounds cool. So, when a nearby party member triggers an electro-related reaction, the electro damage dealt by her normal attack and her elemental burst will increase based on her attack value.
Okay.
Though, note, there is a ceiling to the damage bonus that she can gain from this effect.
So I would assume, like,
also has another passive talent
attack
called Lawful Remuneration.
percentage would be
If her
her
bond of life is greater
main
than or
stat,
equal
right?
to a certain percentage, then a change in her bond of life value
Like, she's
will
gonna be a
increase her
DPS.
crit rate. That's right. And while she's in the night vigil state, the percentage of healing converted into a bond of life will increase.
Wow.
Yeah. And finally, being a champion duelist gives Cloran a strong familiarity with all the regions of Fontaine. So when she's in your party, Cloran can reveal the locations of Fontaine regional resources on the minimap.
So
that's good.
awesome. I'm sure that travelers will be eager to use her to uncover treasure, defeat monsters, and of course, uphold justice.
Not necessarily in that order.
I feel like it's going to take a little bit of time to get used to her mechanics and her playstyle a bit.
I wonder how
Not new
she
player friendly
unwinds. Like,
with everything
does
that
she have any hobbies?
she's got going
Sure, she
on.
has some interest outside of work. I mean, she's always accepting cosmetic products from Sijuin and making sure to return the favor because she's sweet.
Aw, and yeah, of course she does. Clorand is an active member of the tabletop troupe during her off hours. So, in version 4.7, travelers won't just have the chance to learn more about the Marashose hunters during her story quest, the Raparia chapter.
I can't wait for
They'll also
that.
get to join Clorand on a very special tabletop troupe adventure. Woo! I love TTRPGs so much.
Ooh, I know, I'm so
I'm glad,
excited.
like, her story quest, because we don't know too much about
With all of
Clorand.
that is all the information that I have
So
to
I'm
share
really
about
excited
Clorand.
about her
So,
story quest.
Next up, let's introduce our adorable little Sijuin.
Oh, yes.
Sijuin! She's a little cutie
Hold
patootie.
on. We gotta look at her demo first.
Yes.
You only get one body, so you gotta take care of it. But it's just as important to take care
She's
of
got a little
memory.
bubble gun. She's so cute, though. So is she a healer? A shielder?
He might feel a little prick.
Or maybe she's not?
She's so
cute. It's unreal.
She is cute.
I love her pills so
Cuteness
much.
overload.
Her outfit is.
I would love to ride
She looks like
around
a
on a bubble
cupcake.
like that. She's with her little legs dangling in the air. Oh.
Yeah, with the bubble gun and the giant syringe. Guys, so cute.
Those bubbles are so big. Her kit looks really, really fun. I know, but if that's the syringe she uses on her patients, I can see why they might be nervous about getting sick.
Big old giant water gun.
Sometimes you gotta take your medicine. And since she's the head nurse at the Fortress of Meripede, Sigewinne wants everyone to stay healthy. She believes that taking care of your body is the most important goal. But she often encounters people who overwork themselves in the production zone, so she always tries to sneak them healthy meals, but she doesn't think that's a substitute for some proper rest.
And I would guess the first half of this patch is going to be
well-fed and well-rested.
Clorinde on one banner, Sigewinne on another.
For sure. She seems like such a caring and attentive person. But then what's she like when she fights?
Well, Sigewinne is a Hydro Bow user. Her normal attack
Bow.
unleashes up to 3 consecutive attacks. During the second and third attack, Sigewinne takes out a pill and tosses it at her opponent.
I saw that in the demo. It's like she's literally telling her opponents to take their medicine.
Look at the size of that thing.
She can make aimed shots using her charged attack. Once the shot is held and fully charged, Sigewinne's bow will fire slow-moving ministration bubbles, dealing hydro damage to her target. Just make sure not to release her arrow. Oh, and also, Sigewinne uses a specially made bubble gun to fire a giant bolstering bubble bomb during her elemental skill, Rebound Hydrotherapy. The projectile bounces between nearby opponents, dealing hydro damage to anyone it touches and restoring HP to all nearby party members, well, except for Sigewinne herself. Sigewinne will be healed a certain amount of health when the bolstering bubble bomb disappears, which is based on her max HP.
Bolstering bubble
So
bomb.
support.
Say that
So
3
she is
times
a healer.
fast.
Please don't make me.
You know, travelers could have a bubble blowing contest with their Sigewinnes. Would that be great? You can have that idea for free.
It's exactly
It's a
like
great
blowing
idea.
bubbles. The longer you hold her elemental skill, the larger the bubble grows. Once the projectile is released, it will gradually decrease in size as it bounces around. The bigger the bubble, the greater the damage and healing effect. And if a large bubble hits a weaker enemy, they'll be trapped inside.
Whoa.
Guys, it's like she's trapping them in a cage of kindness.
Like the Hydro
You know, you can tell she cares about her bedside manner.
Yeah, so
is
her skill's
strong.
going to be important.
Hey, wait a second. Are those the orbs that Nivelette drops? It looks like Sigewinne creates
I was going to say, it's
2
Nuvi's
source water
balls.
droplets when she fires a bubble. And it looks like she gains a bond of life when she touches them? How does that work?
I can explain that as well. Since she has training as a
They
nurse,
are really
Sigewinne
implementing this
understands how
bond
to
of
make the most
life
of a dire
mechanic.
Situation. Her elemental skill creates source water droplets, and Sigewinne can give herself a bond of life by absorbing them. When that bond of life is cleared, Sigewinne can regain some elemental energy based on the value of the bond of life.
Neat.
Ah, so Sigewinne's healing can nullify her bond of life, and she can restore energy for herself.
Nice.
That's right. While the bond of life is hazardous to most people, it can actually be perceived as a real advantage for Sigewinne. After she unlocks her talent, Detailed Diagnosis, Thorough Treatment, Sigewinne's healing will be increased based on the total bond of life values across all the characters in her party.
Oh, thank goodness. Sounds like a Melusine can make the bond of life a lot less scary.
Okay, it's going to take a little getting used to.
Nearby source water droplets, Sigewinne will use the syringe to spray enemies in front of her. This attack deals continuous hydro damage.
Wait, that's so cute. Even her attacks are a form of medical
A
treatment.
huge syringe.
Yeah, I mean, hey, she just wants everyone to be as healthy as possible.
That syringe is cracking me up, though.
Sigewinne wants every patient to get a proper amount of rest. After unlocking her passive talent requires appropriate rest, unleashing her elemental skill will also trigger the semi-strict bed rest effect.
Oh.
This effect will grant her a hydro damage bonus and several stacks of convalescence. When non-active characters deal damage with their off-field elemental skills, Sigewinne can consume a stack of convalescence to increase that elemental skill damage.
Ooh.
I like how it's only semi-strict. It's like, you know, not super
Okay,
strict,
not
but she
new
couldn't
player
be
friendly.
super
I'm going to have
strict.
to go back and
Wow, so it seems
see
like
what her
the bond of
mechanics
life
or hear
mechanic
what
is
her
pretty
mechanics are
integral to both
again.
Sigewinne and Cloran's kit.
Because she's got a lot going on,
That
too.
sure was a lot of information, though.
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
I can't wait to see these abilities in action.
And travelers won't just be limited to the playstyles that they've seen here, right? As I understand it, the mechanics leave a lot of room for open experimentation.
Yeah.
Right.
And outside of combat, Melazines are very connected to the ocean, so Sigewinne always takes care of her companions during underwater exploration. Sigewinne is especially helpful when her friends are endangered by underwater enemies. She can use her emergency dose talent to continuously restore HP to her party member for a period of time.
Yeah, she's going to take a little
Doing
getting
so
used to
will
as
lower
well.
all of their elemental and physical resistance.
For sure.
There's always a price.
Cool. That seems like a skill that would come in handy, though.
They're really going all out on this Bond of Life mechanic, though.
Of course.
I mean, because you had Arlecchino, now Cloran, now Sigewinne.
Have you noticed any differences between Sigewinne and other Melazines?
Well, I think
She
her
looks more
appearance and her
human.
interests definitely stand out. Like, if you ignore the tail and the feelers on her head, then she actually doesn't look that different from a human child.
How could you ignore those?
Right. Well, true and fair. But also, she's interested in beauty, and she knows a lot about skincare. And she
One's in chat if you're going to be pulling for Cloran. Two's in chat if you're going to be pulling for Sigewinne. Three if you're going to go for
her
both.
medical knowledge.
Right.
We haven't encountered any other Melazines who give medical treatment to humans. And Sigewinne seems to care the most about the people of Fontaine.
And she's also one of the few Melazines who work in the Fortress of Meripede, right?
Right.
I mean, generally speaking, not many people are willing to treat criminals. I mean, not even a Melazine's
Some of you are skipping?
open-mindedness usually goes that far, right?
Sigewinne's does. You're all bringing up great points.
I think
Don't you that
Cloran's going to be my
Sigewinne's differences
priority.
from the other Melazines make her seem more unique and approachable at the same time?
I don't know. I feel like maybe I feel a little different about Sigewinne once I play like her character trial, maybe. Maybe get used to it.
Her personal story quest.
I do want to learn more about her.
Hey, speaking of story quests, didn't
Sepos!
travelers meet a mysterious youngster last version?
Oh?
Sometime during Sino's
Bro!
story quest? Well, travelers will now have the opportunity
Sino's
to
story
add him to
quest
their party.
Act 2 was
He recently left the desert,
fire.
and he's eager to travel around. So
So
Zach,
good.
why don't you introduce him?
Go, Zach.
Oh, me? Okay, then. Let's take a look at Sethos' demo.
Bow character, Electro
You
Bow.
end up thinking yourself into a corner. Sometimes it's better to let
And he's probably going to be on the banner with Cloran and Sigewinne, I would assume, right?
Give me some space.
Again, I don't know.
Glory to Al Akmar!
Oh,
He's a good looking fella. I'm not going to lie. His eyes, dude.
Cool.
It is. I agree.
Yeah, the clothes and the hair, I love it.
Right?
I agree.
Sethos didn't just get power and wisdom from his desert heritage. He's also talented in archery. Sethos has always loved hiking, and he has
So
a great
two
sense
new
of
bow
direction.
characters.
Whether he's
Sigewinne
exploring the
is a
desert
bow.
or the rainforest, he knows
Sethos?
the roads like the back of his hand. And he always knows where to find the best regional specialties. Yeah, you probably know where this is going, but I'll say it anyway. When Sethos is in your team,
Hey,
he'll reveal the
scarabs!
location of Sumero regional specialties on the
He can
mainland.
help you find the scarabs.
Wait, so I'm curious. He's lived
That
in a
are
remote
so
desert
hard
his
to look
entire life,
for.
and he carries the weight of such an ancient legacy. To me, it seems like someone with that kind of upbringing would either be like really introverted or just super arrogant, but Sethos doesn't seem like that at all.
Oh,
Yeah, you're absolutely right. Sethos is a very open-minded and cheerful person.
Is he
As
gonna
the
hang out?
successor to the mysterious Temple of Silence, he had more educational opportunities than other people who live in Sumeru's desert. His responsibilities drive him to learn about other people and places. He has a very open mind, and he tries to be optimistic. In fact, his personality is a huge help in getting along with other people.
So wait, that sounds like... are you saying he's a social butterfly?
I guess. He's a pretty busy guy, and he lives a pretty varied lifestyle. And he's around the same age as the General Mahamatra Sino. He occasionally visits the academia. He's always trying to make friends in Sumeru City, and he enjoys browsing goods.
I
at the
feel
Grand
like
Bazaar.
a story
But
quest
we've already
with
talked a lot about his
Sethos would be
hobbies.
really cool because
Let's
I would
move
want
on
to
what
learn
he can
more
do
about
in
him.
combat. Yes. Sethos'
I mean, even
aim
though we
shot
learned
has
a lot,
special
but
variant when charged to
I want to
level
learn
2.
more.
He can't move when his attack is charged to its second level,
But
it allows him to fire a powerful
He's
shadow-piercing
4-star.
shot that can pierce enemies, dealing electro damage to targets in its path. Sethos' talent, Black Kite's Enigma, can decrease the charging time of his aim shot by consuming elemental energy. Some elemental energy will also be consumed after releasing the shot.
Nice.
Ooh, useful.
Okay.
Yeah, and also I noticed his aim shots take a really long time to
So
charge.
is he like Ganyu?
Players need to store up elemental energy to fire the shadow-piercing shot faster, right? Hey, wait a minute. I feel like this is the first Genshin Impact character who actually consumes elemental energy while firing aimed shots.
What?
Yeah, you're right on.
Hey.
That's why Sethos has an elemental skill that helps him restore elemental energy.
Useful.
It's an ancient ritual that deals AoE electro damage, and it also restores elemental energy whenever a hit on an enemy triggers an overloaded, electrocharged, superconduct, electro swirl, quicken, aggravate, or hyperbloom reaction.
That's a lot.
But travelers also have another option for firing powerful shots. By unleashing his elemental burst, Sethos will perform an ancient ritual that was passed down from King Deshret's era. He
Ancient
will enter the
ritual.
Twilight meditation state, converting his normal attacks to enemy-piercing dusk bolts that deal increased damage based on his elemental mastery.
Oh, that's cool. That sounds
So
like a
EM
mini version of the shadow piercing shot, only it doesn't take as
EM's
much
gonna
time
be
to
really
fire.
important for him
Useful.
on artifacts.
Okay, also it seems like the records of King Deshret have a lot of powerful
Are
abilities.
they trying to make him into like a
between
4-star
you and me, does that mean
DPS
Sethos has
bow
mastered
user?
Other mysterious rituals and techniques?
Of course!
Yo.
I'm sure that the Temple of Silence has a whole archive of secrets. One of his other talents will also increase the damage dealt by a shadow-piercing shot for a period of time based on his elemental mastery.
Okay, all right. Sounds like the Temple of Silence is a real impressive legacy.
No kidding.
So many ancient rituals.
Sethos
So an
is
EM
definitely a
build.
talented fighter who can make full use of his martial heritage. He's similar to Colorand in that sense.
Yeah. Oh, wow.
He seems like he'd
finished
be
the
really
first
fun to
mission.
play though. You know what I
Nice.
mean?
wonder what the next one's gonna be. Let's
Easy
go.
to kind of grasp
Oh,
and easy to
looks
play.
like we'll have to uncover hidden secrets in our next mission.
Hidden secrets.
Why are all you guys looking at me?
Well, I mean, secrets are kind of your area of expertise.
All your character does is speak in riddles.
True.
Plainly, sir.
Yeah.
Okay, that's a good
Exactly.
point.
Yes.
Okay,
I
well,
agree.
I guess I'm the only one who can shed some light on the hidden
Oh,
secrets.
here he goes.
So here we go.
Here
Our
he goes.
Conquest Chapter 4, Act 6, Bedtime Story will become available in version 4.7. Travelers will finally reunite with Dainsley. Who will
Yes.
share more information about Conria's past. Ooh,
Yes,
what you guys were
baby!
waiting for, right?
And also, I, got to break out my voice acting skills for this patch, you guys.
Oh my gosh, words come out of your mouth.
Hell yeah.
Yes.
yeah.
Travelers
This
talking
time,
too.
Ether and Lumine will get to meet face to face.
Shut
And
up.
Based on what we heard in the trailer, it seems like the Loom of Fate is now complete. So travelers can look forward to learning more about Kari Bear in this quest.
We just can't reveal everything right now, okay? Leave some
Care Bear's
secrets
coming back
to
too.
me. These are important secrets that travelers should uncover for themselves.
Call off the snipers.
No.
Call off the snipers.
Right? I know, I get it that everyone can barely contain their excitement. So, I will throw you a bone. To help tide you over until the next update, I'll be sharing a special surprise with y'all.
Oh.
What is it?
Come
Oh, I
on.
love surprises.
It is. You'll know very soon, I promise. But
God damn it,
first,
Dane.
we need to introduce the event wishes.
Ooh,
okay?
okay.
So, in the
What
first
surprise,
phase of
Dane?
version 4.7, Clorand and Alhaitham will be featured in the event wishes. Yeah.
Oh, really?
Sethos will be the new 4-star unit that appears on this event wish banner. And in the second phase
I
of the
want
version,
Alhaitham too.
travelers can look forward to event wishes from
CJ and Farina.
And because there's never enough, a new 5-star sword, Absolution, and a new 5-star bow, Silver Shower Heartstrings,
Man.
will also be featured on their respective weapon banners.
They look so
There's some
good.
lit banners. Farina's good.
So good, right? All right. Okay. I've made y'all wait long enough. Let's bring out the surprise.
Yes.
I hope everyone enjoys it.
I kind of want Farina constellations. Surprise. Wait. Are they announcing the anime? Shut up. Are they announcing the anime? No. Or is this just the animated short that they had announced? was about to say, if they're announcing the anime, I'm gonna crap myself.
Traveling in the night you lift me in. I feel you in Dallas blue of wind. Even over I can point you out. The answer is
okay.
never off now.
I'm not gonna tear up. I swear. I'm not gonna tear up. You're not gonna do this to me today.
Close my eyes, wondering what you would have dreamed if you were here standing next to me. Would you know how I feel and see what I see? Know that I will always try, funny your rhythm and rhyme. Through the night so long and dark, I see you shine.
Ooh.
And no matter where you are, you've come with me this far, showing the way when all is falls apart.
Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. Make it stop. Make it stop. Make it stop. Make it stop.
Minutes away, and the ice wine alley breaks. Have you taken off? Are you already on your way? No matter where you are, I've come with you this far. I'm never really lost. Our paths we shall cross.
I'm not crying, you're crying. 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 No, I'm not crying, you're crying. No, 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 no. When does the animated short get released, I wonder? Because I know that they announced it, what was it, like a week ago? They said that they were gonna do an animated short. And the last animated short that they did for Arlecchino was crazy good. And I was about to say, if they're announcing like the full-on anime, I was going to lose my mind. Lose my mind. And there's the redemption code if you haven't redeemed your code yet. Your codes, there's one right there. Make sure you redeem it over the next 30 days so you get your primos and stuff. I'm excited about the anime short because I guess we get to see our sibling with Dane and kind of get like a feel for maybe like their relationship and stuff like that and see what's going on. You got to see her in locations like Inazuma, Sumeru, and I hope that they show a little bit of like her journey through Teyvat. Dude, I'm excited. I'm super excited for the anime short. Super, 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 super excited. Is it already out? This new anime short's not out yet, right? I have no idea. Like I said, I've just got home from work, so I have no idea if they released it or when they released it or anything. If they did, I'll have to watch it. Oh my God. That's amazing. Dane's Leaf Quest, bro. And we're actually gonna meet our sibling. We're actually gonna see our sibling face to face. That is exciting. But it makes me wonder about the question that he asked, if we feel like our sibling betrayed us. You know what I mean? Like I feel like it's gonna be an emotional quest. A very, very emotional quest. And I feel like a lot of the Dane's quests are super emotional. So I'm super excited about that. I'm really, really, really excited about that. Okay.
Welcome back, travelers.
Thanks, Dane.
I think it's about time we
And
introduce
Traveler.
this domain behind us.
Yes, yes, bring on the challenge. I'm so ready.
Dun, dun,
You sound ready. The location of this challenge seems pretty intriguing.
It's a new
Paimon and the
event?
traveler discovered a secret room within the Mondstadt library, And they've received an invitation to participate in a mysterious performance.
Oh, I love secret rooms and libraries. I've always wanted one. So that's right, the all-new event, Imaginarium Theater, will become available in version 4.7 for travelers who are adventure rank 35 or higher.
Nice.
Is it going to be a permanent event or what?
This is a library?
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
The coolest library.
I know, it looks a lot different from what I imagined. It's huge.
Yeah, it kind of looks more like a magic castle.
Right?
It does.
So cool. I would live there.
Please.
So, travelers will encounter a concierge in the area who calls himself Wolfie.
Aww.
I know, he's so cute. Wolfie. He'll reveal that this room was created
Look
by
at
a mage,
Wolfie!
and that he's waiting for a guest to take the stage.
I just want to pinch his
also
cheeks.
a poet. That guest will hopefully put on a magnificent performance by becoming the main character of the mage's story.
Bring on that main character energy.
Look at little Wolfie!
After arriving in this room, travelers just need to interact with this strange book in order to participate in the Imaginarium Theater Challenge.
Wow, that was fast. But what kind of challenge is it?
Oh, let me tell you. Imaginarium Theater contains a series of combat challenges with different battle conditions. Now, only characters who wield specific elemental types will be allowed to participate. So travelers will have to select characters who meet the requirements of the challenge.
Oh, I get it. But what if we don't have enough characters in our roster who meet
That was
the
my first
requirements?
thought.
Uh-huh, good thinking. But you won't have to worry about that. Because first off, 6 characters will be designated as the initial lineup for each challenge. Trial characters will be provided for travelers that are missing any of those characters.
Nice.
And travelers can also invite special guest characters to participate in the challenges that aren't restricted by the event requirements. In addition, travelers can also designate
Special
a certain
guests.
number of characters as supports for their friends. They can also select their friends' supporting characters to join their own team.
That's a nice way to get to try new characters.
That's interesting.
Friends.
So we can use our friends' characters.
Stage combat.
Friends helping each other. And during the
Oh, that's
current
cool.
challenge period, those 6 designated characters who make the initial lineup will gain fantastical blessings. This will grant them buffs that remain potent even outside of the Imaginarium Theater Challenge.
Wait. So you're saying those buffs aren't just active during the challenge itself?
Yes!
Wait, what?
You're kidding. Wait, okay. The mage behind the theater must be super powerful.
Oh, super powerful. And I know that everyone's probably
So you can
wondering
use
why it
those
looked like we had
buffs
to select so many
outside, like in
characters
the
just now.
open world?
But characters will consume vigor while participating in Imaginarium Theater combat challenges. So when a character's vigor is fully depleted, they will no longer be able to fight, and you will have to replace them with a new character.
It's time for some R&R.
Ah, I get it. So when you select your characters, you have to pay attention to how well they work together.
Yes.
And also how well they can fill in for each other.
Exactly.
Involved strategy.
And I should also mention that not all selected characters will immediately appear in your team. Some characters can only be gathered by progressing through the story. They can formally
There's a story
be added
too?
to your team at the end of an Imaginarium Theater battle, or when you encounter certain special events.
Cool. So assembling your team is part of the challenge.
Yes, which makes it even more fun. But let me explain a little more about the special events that I mentioned. Travelers can choose to spend Fantasia flowers to trigger events during the story. Now, some events will unlock certain characters for battle, and others may trigger certain perils, certain doom. So, travelers will have to choose very carefully.
Ooh, no pressure.
Right?
Oh, this is going to take a lot of
Travelers
thinking.
Can collect performance toward rewards by completing challenges and
My brain
finalizing
doesn't
their
want to
performance
function.
results.
You know what I
The
mean?
first time they
It's not
complete
going to be able to
challenge,
function.
Travelers will also receive a debut performance gift.
Ooh, presents.
Travelers who feel particularly
Primos.
confident can try to attain the Star Challenge condition during each stage. They'll be able to obtain different levels of performance medals that correspond with the difficulty of the
So
challenge.
this is like a new
These medals
in-game
can
mode.
be displayed on their profile.
Go ahead and show off.
And that's not all, right? Travelers can also obtain
Like a new
toy
end
medals
game?
during this event, which they can exchange with Wolfie the Concierge. In return, travelers will receive special poses for their characters when taking photos.
Awesome!
Right?
Travelers will be able to take all sorts of new cool pictures. I am excited to see new poses.
So hyped.
Me too. And also, more poses
Look
will
at
be added
Shotgun.
whenever Imaginarium Theater is updated.
Yes. And finally, each performance in the Imaginarium Theater has several difficulty levels, and each one has a different number of challenges. Higher difficulty levels will yield even better rewards.
Bring it on.
As Wolfie the Concierge likes to say, When the brilliant golden glow of the treasure beckons,
They have to. That has to be a permanent event.
open it.
How can he be so cute?
Amazing.
Has to
I
be.
don't know, somehow I still didn't make him as cute as he actually is.
Of course, it'll take
So a new
time for
in-game event,
travelers to raise
basically,
the
like Spiral
necessary
Abyss,
characters
permanent?
and understand how they fit into this new challenge. And I'm sure travelers are always looking for ways
Dude,
to
that's
get
interesting.
more Primo Gems.
You just said the magic word.
Yes.
Gimme.
You know we want primos.
Each month, Imaginarium Theater will alternate with updates.
It is
for the
permanent.
Spiral Abyss. In addition, the total rewards that can be gained from the Spiral Abyss has been increased from 600 Primo Gems to 800 Primo Gems. Yes. Yeah. More information will be available across Genshin Impact's official social media accounts, so keep a lookout.
Aye, Captain.
Even though I can't 36 star it yet.
Ooh, here we go.
I'm getting close.
Version has in store.
Yes, please.
Mutual security enhancing simulation. Huh. I see some hilly churls and ruin guards, so I'm assuming this is one of those monster fighting events.
Yes, sort of. Travelers won't be engaging monsters directly. Instead, they'll be able to command monsters to fight in a cooperative simulation.
The Millilith will be hosting a strategic war game to improve their understanding of security needs throughout Tevat. They'll be accompanied by representatives from Mondstadt's Knights of Favonius, Inazuma's Yashiro
They ain't
Commission,
cracking me up.
Sumeru's Corps of 30, and Fontaine's Special Patrol. Their joint exercise is intended to improve military tactics across the continent.
Sir, yes, sir.
Wow. You're making this event sound really official.
That was my official voice.
So is it a co-op?
I'm just doing my best.
I guess it's a co-op
As I was
event, right?
saying, you can play two different kinds of scenarios in the event: assault scenarios and defense scenarios. As special representatives to the simulation, travelers will need to analyze enemy formations and deploy the best units for completing the challenge.
In assault scenarios, you only need to select your combat units and deploy them
maybe
within your
not.
staging area. So once the scenario begins, the unit will automatically start attacking your opponent. So sit back and...
So
I don't know
more
if you can relax
thinking.
when these things are coming at you, but try.
Clearly not.
More strategy and
Okay,
thinking.
Okay, I'm gonna give this a try.
Ooh, brave.
Yeah, okay.
Do it.
How come my hilly churl archers got wiped out so quickly?
Oh, no. Okay, sorry, I forgot to mention something important.
Is this like Risk? It kind of reminds me of like Risk.
I know. But here, we can fix it now. Some types of combat units are more effective against others. Ranged units like hilly churl archers are vulnerable to melee units like Mida churls.
Ooh,
But don't
that's
fret,
gonna be
You
fun.
can turn a bad situation around if you choose the best units to tackle the opponents on the battlefield.
Just
I
choose
feel
the
like
best units,
that's
Zach.
gonna be a
Exactly,
good
just
time.
choose the best units,
Just
dude.
choose the best units.
Simple fix.
In defense scenarios, you need to deploy units to effectively counter enemies who are attacking from multiple directions. So, defeated enemy units will drop support beacons, which can then be used to deploy additional combat units and frontline structures.
Yeah, I think that's going to
As
be
the
a good
unit's commander,
time,
travelers
actually.
can use their leadership
That looks like
skills
it's going to be fun.
create favorable conditions for their team. And if they're successful, then travelers can obtain various
And you have to, like,
rewards.
deploy. Oh, that's
From the
sick.
mutual
I like that.
security enhancing simulation event. These rewards include...
And then you can watch them just fight each other.
Primo Gems, a Crown of Insight.
Oh, I think that's going to be fun.
4-star bow, Cloud Forged.
Oh, gimme!
Forged.
Okay. And next up, we're introducing another combat-related event, Endless Forms Most Martial.
Oh, okay. I'm guessing
A lot
that
of
this one
combat
is gonna
events.
test some
Well,
different
sort of
skills.
like combat
you
events
betcha.
in
the
it.
previous event, travelers only got to simulate combat, but the environment on a real battlefield is way more unpredictable. And that's why it's important to come up with combat tactics on the fly and take advantage of battlefield conditions. So, in Endless Forms Most Martial, travelers will have to defeat enemies according to the special rules of each stage. For example, some challenges may require travelers to defeat enemies affected by the electro-charged condition.
So this is
And
very
that
similar
is
to
the
like
only
past
way to
combat
accumulate
event.
progress towards the challenge goal. Now, once they satisfy the requirements,
Looks like it's
they'll
gonna be in
able to
Fontaine
earn
again.
rewards.
I'm appreciating all these rewards.
Yes, I love rewards. So this is one of those challenges that requires you to strategize.
Indeedy. Oh, okay. Let's move on to our next event. I'm gonna try this.
Lots of events.
Yeah. I've gotten a report about a loud boom that just went off in a rather unremarkable part of Fontaine.
Klee must be in Fontaine.
Ooh, I like that news.
It must have come from that crocodile-shaped cannon.
Must have come from Klee, was my first thought.
Never fear, viewers. I wouldn't worry about it, actually.
Phew.
This cannon was modified by a Fontanian engineer. It's now just a toy cannon that you can use to fire hydro bullets. So why not have some fun with it?
Oh.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Well, why not indeed, if that's the case? Travelers will need to allocate energy to the cannon and choose the correct firing mode to destroy as many target balls as possible within the time limit. They'll even be rewarded for their trouble.
Was there ever a doubt?
Mm-hmm.
In
Okay.
order to keep the event interesting, special types of target balls will appear during the challenge. They will produce different effects when they are destroyed.
Fun little easy event.
Check it out for yourselves in the new update.
You guys, that's my kind of old school arcade game.
Oh, you missed.
An old school. No, I'm just old.
I got totally whipped on that one.
No, not that.
Our next event takes place in the land of Mondstadt. Travelers will encounter a familiar light novelist who recently completed a new script. Travelers who follow her script will be able to embark on a wondrous journey of literature and imagination. And the script will lead travelers to mysterious locales where they will have the opportunity to earn rewards. That is, if they can evade bullet curtain assaults from, various mechanisms and
So collect the
enough labyrinth
coins?
No big deal.
Gotcha.
Easy peasy.
Wicked warlocks will also be scattered across the field. Ooh, alliteration. I like it. If you defeat them, then you can earn even more coins.
Ooh, it looks like we'll have to move
So
really
collect the
skillfully if
coins.
we want to avoid all those attacks.
Oh, look out.
But hey, don't worry. Travelers can take advantage of adventure techniques to gain special buffs. So these buffs will make the oncoming bullets a lot easier to deal with. You'll also be able to get rewards more easily if you're smart about how you use them.
That
looks like
sounds
fun.
Great.
So great.
Speaking of strategies, the new version
Looks like
will
a
be
good
adding
time.
more updates
TCG.
to the Genius Invocation
The one thing I have
Travelers can
never
look
done
forward
in
to
Genshin
new
Impact
character cards,
TCG.
monster cards, and action cards. Also, more
It's like the
NPCs will be
only
ready to
thing I have
challenge
not
travelers in
done
the open world.
in Genshin
And I hope they're ready
TCG.
to lose. Oh, well.
Oh, they could take a challenge.
Ah,
Oh, also, the Leyline Overflow event will also return in the new version, so don't miss out.
Whew, that was a lot of information. Let's take a break while we take a look at the last redemption code.
last redemption code. All right, if you haven't got your redemption code, there it is right there. Dude, lots of cool events. Those actually look pretty fun. The one where you got to like choose your what's the word I'm looking for? Like the people to fight, like the monsters to be on your team to fight for you and things like that, and then strategize like defense strategies and things like that. That looked like fun. That looks like a good time. And the new event, the new permanent event, like a new in-game event, and you get to use your friends' characters, right? You get to use your friends' characters on your teams. That's interesting. I'm excited for that, dude. I still haven't 36 started best, so I mean, I'm gonna give it a go. I'm probably not gonna do very well, especially on the hard modes, because I still got characters to build. But man, that looks like a blast. The coin one, that looked like a good time. Like all the events look like fun. The one with the shooting, like the cannon or whatever, I feel like that's gonna get done in a day. Like that could be done really quickly. I feel like those type of events get done really, really fast. But still, I love those events because they're different. They're fun. They're not combat related. They're just something a little bit different for people to enjoy. And I think that's really, really, really cool. So in case, like I said, if you haven't got your redemption code, there's the third and the last one. Get your 100 Primo Gems. It expires in 30 days. Make sure you get your redemption codes. If you have not gotten your redemption codes, I will make sure to leave them in the description below so you can have your redemption codes and get them next time you log in to Genshin Impact. I'm super excited about this patch, dude. A Dane's Leave Quest 2, Cloran, Siegeween, Alhaitham's on the banner, Farina's on the banner with Siegeween, Alhaitham with Cloran, Sethos, new 4-star. Just so much going on.
And
The Dane's Quest, though.
We're back.
Hello.
Welcome back to the version 4.7 special program. Looks like we completed this domain challenge.
Was there ever any doubt?
Piece of cake.
I think you'll find I am very, very
Oh,
proud.
the mail stays for
Now
30
it's
days. You
time
only
to
have
tell
24
everyone
hours to
about
redeem the
new
codes, but the mail
optimizations in the
stays in your mail
latest
for
update.
30 days. My man.
First up, the
I was wrong.
encounter point system for collecting daily commission rewards will now be unlocked at adventure rank 24. Hopefully, this helps travelers level up more quickly.
Nice. And now for some really exciting news. Travelers' max restin will be increased from 160 to 200.
Let's go! Except the regen rate isn't
you
changing.
Might notice from the video that version 4.7 will have some
Should be
other
240.
optimizations. Be sure to check them out for yourselves in-game.
Ooh, new system ops. Okay, new quality of life stuff.
All right, that looks like all the information we have to share today. Bye, travelers.
What?
Can't just end it like that.
I'm just kidding.
I think resin should be 240 with a 10 resin per hour rate.
Here on the special program. How was it?
Simple, easy.
No,
24 hours, 240.
I'm
Boom.
so thrilled to join this amazing voice cast, and I'm excited for everyone to get to see Siegeween in action and add her
excited
to
too.
parties, I hope, and
just
see how cute she is with her little pills and her adorable little syringe. Take it.
Oh my god, and thank you very much. Yeah, same here to everything that Sarah said. It's such an honor to join the cast. I'm so excited that Clarande is finally coming out. I
Me
hope
too.
everyone has fun
Took her
meeting
long
and
enough.
learning more about her. And also, I'm really excited for these combat events.
At least
I
she
don't know
wasn't
about
like
you guys, but
Baiju.
I've been playing this game, and my favorite thing's beating things up in this world.
Yeah, no, me too.
Love fighting these monsters.
And you guys, I have not been playing this game for years, and so while Dainsleif is a man of mystery, this game, so much of it is a mystery to me. And you guys were so welcoming today, and I learned so much. And I don't know, is this the thing that finally gets me to start playing?
Oh,
yes, Dane, what are you doing?
Is that what? Did that just happen?
Did we get him?
This is it.
Dainsleif needs to be a
it's been
streamer on
absolutely
Twitch
awesome doing this with
or
you guys.
YouTube.
I'm so excited.
And stream
for
Genshin.
Imaginary
Why
Theater,
not?
Of course, all the new
Bro.
characters and the new Archon quest.
Get in
because
on
I
it.
got some new voice lines.
Oh yeah.
Traveler is going to be speaking. Finally.
Awesome. Well, thanks for coming, guys, and see y'all in game.
I thought he was mute for a long time.
Bye.
Bye. Bye, guys. Bye. Dude, that patch is lit. Holy crap. New enemies? What is that? What are you? Who are you? What's happening right now? No. No. No! No way, dude! It's freaking Natalie, man! Oh, look at you, you're so cute! Oh my god. Bro! Yes, Natalie! They gave us a little bit of Natalie teaser. Dude! Bro! Shut the front door. Natalie looks amazing. Volcano lavas, water. The little cutie, little patootie little thing that was flying through the air. Dude! There is so much in that patch coming. So much. Dainsleif Quest, Clarande, Siegeween, Sethos. New crazy events, new fun events, and they look like they're an absolute blast. Story quests, Dane's Quest, a Dainsleif Quest. Finally, I've been begging for a Dainsleif Quest ever since I started playing. Like ever since I got finished with the last Dainsleif Quest, I've been begging for a new one, and they're finally giving us a Dainsleif Quest, and I cannot wait. We're gonna see our sibling face to face. They did a little teaser for the animated short. The animated short, that thing, that was amazing. Oh my god, it had me teary-eyed. Dude, 4.7 is gonna be legit. 4.7 is gonna be nuts, and I cannot wait. I think the Dainsleif Quest is gonna be so emotional. People are gonna be bawling their eyes out. Watch and see what I say. Watch and see what I say. And they showed a little bit of Natalie. Oh my god, I can't believe they showed like Natalie. That's nuts, dude. Oh, I'm excited. I'm super excited for 4.7.